Tell me how summer is already over. It feels like yesterday was May and now all of a sudden it's the middle of September. Today, I want to make a pain beat, but not just any pain beat. I want this one to break hearts, something that people could cry to. Man, in my head, I've had this idea of this soaring electric guitar lead line, something that's crying out in the song, and it cuts right to the heart. I know you know what I'm talking about. I'll show you what I'm talking about soon. For now, let's get a keys progression in and start the foundation. Let's get it. First step, emotional progression. I'm doing a 4-1-5 and I'm playing with the rhythm a little bit. If you don't know what those numbers mean, it's part of the Nashville system, which is a system I like to use to simplify the chords you're playing. A really nice thing about the Nashville system is it allows you to say the chords and you can transpose it into any key. So it doesn't matter what key I'm playing in right now. You could use it in C, you could use it in D, it doesn't matter. All I'm trying to express is what chord I'm using in that specific scale. In C, it would be F, C, G. If you want me to do a close-up look into how I build chords or explaining the Nashville system in a deeper way, let me know in the comments below. Next up, the vocal sample. Mostly just vocalizing cool little ad-libs or runs just to build some atmosphere. Sometimes I got questions about how do I start a melody or what's the main things I look for. I always start with a chord progression because that just gives you your foundation to build everything on. Recently, I've loved putting vocals in second because it has so much room in the beat still. So you can really pick your spots and then everything else can play off of those two elements. Adding in the slide guitar, I think this thing just gives so much emotion into a track. Then moving on, I wanted to add this little counterpoint melody on the piano, going really high so it gets out of the way of all the other instruments and it sounds so good. And you can hear, I'm already starting to hear that guitar line. Yeah, I'm so excited. Let's go. If you're digging this loop, you can actually download it on my Patreon alongside exclusive tutorials, loop kits, MIDI kits, presets, templates, all of that. And I'm posting new stuff every single week. Take a check if you'd like to. I would love to see you there. All right. I'm digging the line that we found and I think it sounds really good. To add some tone and some texture to it, throw Helix Native on it and use it as an amp modeler, using reverb and delay on there, as well as going to be using a boost pedal to build some saturation on that guitar tone. You're probably wondering what VST I was using and I want to help you out. Here's some of the best VSTs to use. None of these are free. I'm sorry. For guitar, it's better to just pay the money and get a super high quality guitar VST. But here's some great options. Omnisphere has a PRS patch and it sounds insane. Ample Sound has a really nice Telly and a really nice Les Paul that I've loved the sound of. There's another one called Orange Tree Samples and they have one called Evolution Infinity. I know that one's been used by a ton of sick producers. I personally haven't used it, but it sounds amazing. We're going to stack that VST guitar with a real guitar and this is going to make the VST guitar feel more real. For the guitar, I'm using some pedals, but I'm giving it a lot of drive and then reverb and delay just to create some atmosphere. For the most part, I'm just riffing off of that main soaring lead line. Adding some chords as well. Let's move on to live bass. Yeah, we're cooking now. Live bass gives a totally different dimension. I love adding in live bass for rod wave beats. Let's not complicate this too much. I think we can call it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's check out the final loop.
Okay, Max.